Hi, I am David Ezekiel, Transitional Minister for the First Federated Church of Peoria. Welcome to our midweek moment. I used to love watching Jack Horkheimer, the Executive Director of the Miami Space Transit Planetarium, who hosted a short program on PBS each week called Stargazer. He featured an informative story about the planets, the stars, the constellations. And Horkheimer always concluded his weekly segment with his signature line, remember, keep looking up. That's a great line to remember. Keep looking up. Allow me to illustrate that for you. Do you know the parable about the buzzard, the bat, and the bumblebee? If you put a buzzard in a pen that is 6 feet by 8 feet and is entirely open at the top, the bird, in spite of its ability to fly, will be an absolute prisoner. The reason is that a buzzard always begins a flight from the ground with a run of about 10 to 12 feet. Without space to run, as is its habit, it will not even attempt to fly, but will remain a prisoner for life in a small jail with no top. The ordinary bat that flies around each evening, a remarkably nimble creature in the air, cannot take off from a level place. If it is placed on the floor or flat ground, all it can do is shuffle about helplessly and painfully until it reaches some slight elevation from which it can throw itself into the air. Then at once, it takes off like a flash. A bumblebee, if dropped into an open tumbler, will be there until it dies, unless it is taken out. It never sees the means of escape at the top, but persists in trying to find some way out through the sides near the bottom. It will see a way where none exists until it completely destroys itself. People, in many ways, are like the buzzard, the bat, and the bumblebee. We struggle about with all our problems and frustrations, never realizing that all we have to do is look up. So remember, sorrow looks back, worry looks around, but faith looks up. So go out into the world and carry that value of faith with you. And as you do, live simply, love generously, care deeply, speak kindly, and trust in Jesus, who loves us and himself for us. And always keep looking up. I'm David Ezekiel. Thank you for allowing me to share a little time with you today for our midweek moment. Blessings.